Hi folks, GamerBug here again, and I have just got over a case of man flu, which I tend to always get just as I'm playing a game and trying to do recording. Typical. So, continuing with Fable Anniversary. I'm going to follow that guy in a minute, but I want to use this boasting platform over here. Now, oh, I can't use it. Strange. Normally when you walk into this you get an option of selecting certain boasts, such as I will complete this quest without being hit. But it doesn't seem to work at the minute, so okay, we'll worry about that at a different time, I guess, and just make do this time around. So that out of the way, before we follow that guy to the actual picnic area where we have to do our quest, we're just going to nip through here, chop these out of the way, and there is a silver key at the end. Silver keys are utilised. You collect them. There's a maximum, I think, of 50 or something in the game, or 30. And when you open a chest with them, you don't actually use them up, you still have them. So if you had 10, open a 10 key chest, you've still got 10, so you can open another 10 key chest. Once you've got another 5, so 15, you can open 15 key chests, and so on. Down there there's a fishing hole. I think that might actually be a silver key or something along those lines. I can't fish yet, I'm going to get a fishing rod in a bit. So on to the first quest after this loading screen, which is taking quite a while again. Right, here we go. First quest, not very difficult, this one at all. I really am sure you can normally use the boast thing, so mainly because I'm pretty sure I've done this before without being hit at all. I think it increases your renown and possibly your money. Anyway, let's get into this wasp.
Thanks for saving
Get those, and there should be a bunch more down here. There it is. I tend not to lock on to these because it's easier to just sort of wildly swing, and because you're moving more consistently, you don't get hit. There's a bunch of items to collect, but I'm not going to bother with that just yet. And here is, I think it's the Wasp Queen. Really easy to defeat this one. Right, come on. Right, once you've got rid of those, the Wasp Queen will come for you. I'm just going to use lightning as much as I can. Basically this is to hopefully give me a lot more lightning experience or magic experience. I believe that's generally how it works, but I can't remember. It might actually be I have to kill them with the particular thing. You'll also notice I've got a multiplier in the top corner, ×4. Every time you kill one, it goes up a bit more. Amount of mana, so I may as well switch to my bow now. It does have like one attack where it dives at you. I'm kind of waiting for it to do it. It does telegraph it a bit. Oh, wrong button. Magic back, so go on. I don't know if I've not quite got enough magic to actually finish it with it.
She's near to death. A few more strikes will
Missed
finish
me.
her off.
Can I actually hit it? Oh, I can't remember if you could hit it with a sword or not. Obviously you can. So as you can see, that's really, really, really easy. And first quest complete. So all of my training came in handy. I did actually use everything. Yay. That's what I call ecstatic. Golf clapping me for what I've just done. Right, I've actually been given the Wasp Queen's head as a trophy, which I can utilise to get some extra renown, which I'm going to show you in a moment. Now, how do I do this? Wrong button. So I go to my inventory. Should go across to equipment. Yep, that's right. Then to... Nope, wrong button. Yep. Click that. Use. Yes, basically now I've got a timer to run around and show this off. There's only 3, and you have to show it to everybody in the area, but there's only 3 people here, so that's easy. Oh, and I've just got myself an achievement, which is kind of cool.
You received a new quest card.
I guess that must be for showing it to all the people in one area or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe it's just for showing a trophy off. There's a bunch of apples and other bits and bobs lying around here, all which will come in handy for me. A beard. Now, I think just because you have a card that's got like a haircut or a beard on it, all it means is I think you can get the haircut for free, but you still have to go to a barber's to get it. Right, that's pretty much everything done here. Now, I think I'm meant to be heading to Bowerstone, which is the main city. So we'll head over there, have a quick look around, get those bits and bobs out of the way, and that may have to be it for this particular video. We'll just have to see, I guess. Oh, I hate the long loading screens. Right, I still hate the fact that I can't put my sword away. Don't know why that really bugs me, but it really bugs me. Right, so there was also a couple of guys talking up here, and we'll deal with that. It's like a mini quest.
I swear there's maggots.
So basically,
Used to be an adventurer like yourself, but look at me now. Begging to survive and getting bullied by this brat all the time.
if you were an adventurer, surely you could give him a good slap. I'm pretty sure that's the same bully from when I was a kid.
You must be able to get rid of him somehow. Anything'll do. Use your imagination.
Well, basically, your imagination's out the window. You're meant to basically fart at him, I think, or something like that.
Oh, to have a sword again.
Oh, my sides are splitting with the humour. It's so funny.
Ah, you're as bad as that stinking beggar.
Yeah, whatever.
Ha ha ha! Funniest thing I've seen in years. You've earned my thanks, hero. I'm sure you'll make many friends in your travels.
Great.
Perhaps we'll meet again, hero.
I can't remember if there's any actual benefit to this. I thought, oh, I got plus 20 renown or good points or something. Fair enough. The statue just over there to the left. Sorry, I'm just... Right, that's... I'm just figuring out how much experience I've got, if it's worth going back to the guild. Yeah, this statue here. Basically, when it's pointing at Bowerstone, which is not quite, there's a cellar that opens up. When it's pointing at the Great Wood, which it's not far off doing now, a little secret area opens up and you get a special item. I'll come back to both of them at a point when it is pointing at them. Just run and grab the little bits and bobs that I can. So this is Bowerstone. I believe you're not allowed to have a weapon out in here. But there's not really any reason to anyway. And a loading screen again. How games like Grand Theft Auto manage to have no loading screens and this game still has them is a mystery to me.
Oi! You're new here, aren't you?
Obviously.
We have some rules round here that you need to know about.
Such as...
Bowerstone is a peaceful town. I'll have to confiscate your weapons for now.
Alright, so your weapon's taken off you. You can't accidentally use it, which is a plus.
There are shops, inns, lots of different people, games, all kinds of things.
There's one in, to be
Why
fair.
not pay the tavern a visit first? It's the building in front of you,
Hang on.
just up the road from
I'm
here.
pretty sure the tavern is the inn.
And keep an eye
Oh,
open
whatever.
for Lady Grey.
Maybe I'm confused.
Treat her with respect. She is the mayor, after all.
Actually, you can't go and talk to Lady
Have a
Grey
look
at all
around
because she's in North
and
Bowerstone,
enjoy
which
your
is
stay in
locked.
Bowerstone.
Alright, there's a bunch of quests in here and other bits and bobs. You could go around collecting barrels, but if you're seen doing it, you get in trouble because you have to smash them open. Sorry, not collect the barrels, collect what's in the barrels, and go around basically thieving from all the houses. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't see the point. I might record me thieving from all the barrels. I might not. That guy over there sells a spade, but I'll go and get one of those in a bit. I think he also sells a fishing rod, but I can get one for free, so I may as well do. When I go in this house, which I think is a shop, that doorbell rings, which means the guy knows I'm in here. He'll try and come upstairs. That's all I really wanted from here, and that isn't stealing. But I could go up to that thing, bookshelf, and steal off it. But they always follow you upstairs after a short while, so you have to be pretty quick at stealing. And you can steal from every single house that's around here. No real point at the minute, though.
Over here.
Alright, let's get this out of the way with Maze.
Been enjoying all the attention, have you?
I've done one
Yes.
thing.
I heard about your encounter with the Wasp Queen.
That was fast. It was only
Most
5
of
seconds ago.
Bowerstone
Oh,
is
these two
talking
must have
about
told you
it.
the golf clap brigade.
But, you shouldn't let that kind of thing go to your head.
I pretty much haven't.
Anyway, that's not why I called you here.
Okay, start with the
See,
clapping.
there are dark forces gathering. that put
Well,
your giant insect to shame.
that's great, but I
Tell
have
me,
actually killed a giant
how
insect,
much
and
do
you're
you
the one that
remember
trained
of the
me. And if
night
you
I
remember,
took
your
you to the
training was
guild?
quite poor, so...
Of the raid on Oakvale. Not much, I wager. A most terrible night.
That makes no
I
sense.
thought
If it was
those
that bad,
bandits
sure,
had
I'd remember
killed your
quite a
whole
bit.
family, and that you were going to be next.
I know they'd
But
not
it
killed my
seems there
family
may have
because the
been
narrator
another
told me that my mum and my sister
Your
had been taken
sister.
away.
I'm
So it's
afraid
not
only
really...
a
Why is it a
rumour,
shock?
and there's no way to be certain yet.
The narrator
I thought you
said
should know.
they were taken away,
And for
everyone else was
pity's
killed.
sake, boy, make sure you replace that basic equipment while you're here.
You gave me the basic equipment. Maybe you should have given me something better.
Check the guild for more.
Right, now that's out of the way. See, what do I need to do? There's a guy there, he sells weapons. There's a few quests to kind of pick up here, I think. Oh, one must be this girl here behind me.
Follow me!
Is this the poisoned kid? I think there's a quest where a young child's been poisoned and they want you to try and help them.
Oh, woe is me. My son is poorly. It's me boy. My poor little boy. We were on a picnic at Lookout Point when he found these strange mushrooms.
And he ate them, didn't he?
The witch in Bowerstone Key says we shouldn't worry, but she needs more of the mushrooms before she can cure him.
Well, if she can only cure
would
him by
find
getting
them
more of the
myself,
mushrooms,
but I
there's
need
no
to
other
look
cure.
after
That's
Aldi.
probably quite
Please, could
worrying.
you help us?
Yes, I'll go get you some mushrooms. Fine. Oh, this here, the cellar at the end, is what opens up when the statue in Lookout Point is pointing in this direction. I think it happens at night time possibly, or midday. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So just up there is a barber's shop, so I can get different haircuts. That leads through to Bowerstone Key, which I don't want to go to. Various houses up here, and there's a schoolhouse which I actually want to go to because I think there's a couple of quests. And that house there I can buy when I've got enough money. Be right the way.
Who's he? What?
Right, I think I have to talk to the teacher in here.
What? Oh, hello. Forgive
Oh,
me. I'm Mr.
my
Gutt,
Xbox
the
controller has
headmaster of the
just
school.
the batteries have just died, so I'm just going to have to find a replacement battery. While this guy's talking, I can't actually click the next button because I need to change the battery. Excuse me. Come on. Come on. Right, right, locked back on, battery's changed, and we can now press the green button and continue. Yay!
Not that it's much of a school these days, the way Lady Grey keeps slashing our funding.
Well, she's
Can you believe
probably
she
right.
sold half
Being
our
your little
library?
scumbags.
As if mansions were more important than the education of our children. Anyway, if you could donate any suitable books you find on your travels, you'll be doing us a great favour.
Now, the purpose of this quest basically is you go around. There are certain books that he'll accept, and if you find them all, then yay for the school. I think you get a benefit from it. If you give him, I think there are good books and bad books. If you give him good books, he gives you a good gift, and if you give him bad as in some more evil books, he gives you an evil gift. There's also another quest to do with him collecting dolls, but I'll worry about that later. Now this is Bowerstone Key. Now there are 3 quests here technically. There is the witch over here, who will tell me where to find what I need for this mushroom
don't
potion.
Tell me. You were sent here by an irritating young lady, the one with the comatose kid.
Yeah, poor
I was
her with her comatose
surprised.
child.
I am a witch, you know. I read tea leaves on Thursdays.
Fair enough.
Besides, you're not the first fool she sent my way. Find me 4 blue mushrooms, and I can brew up an antidote. But there's no hurry. The stuff won't kill him.
Which is their way of saying there's no timer
The
on
little
this.
tyke's probably having the time of his life.
Well, I can't remember exactly where the mushrooms are, but I think a lot of them are in digging spots and stuff like that, and fishing spots. I'm sure I'll come across them. There is another subquest here, which is it's like a fight club. You have to do hand-to-hand fighting, because obviously your weapon's been taken off you, which isn't particularly difficult. Basically, roll behind the person and punch him in the back of the head. And then down here, I think there's one more quest. Yeah, that guy there. It's just a stupid quest that gives you some like haircuts and stuff and that for him taking the piss out of you. But I'm not going to do that one at the minute either. So that out of the way, what I'm quickly going to do is demonstrate the card shuffling game. And I think there should be another hero, unless they show up later on, in the inn or tavern, whatever it's called. I think they helped me start a quest. I could be wrong. I can't actually remember her name now. Something like Violet Rose or something like that. I don't recall. I'm sure I'll figure it out. If she's in here, I definitely will.
Chicken chaser.
So...
Chicken chaser. Chicken chaser?
Sorry, I thought that might have been the person. No, it wasn't.
Hello.
No, that's the guy I'm going to play the game with. No, she's not in here. That guy there is a hireable NPC, the one just behind this guy. So I'm going to quickly do this, demonstrate this. This is a brilliant way of earning money very quickly. And then if you increase your guile, you can use the money you make from this to buy things like gems from a merchant and then sell them back to the merchant. Because he'll have none left in stock, he'll give you a better price. So if you buy in bulk, you get it cheaper. So buy all of them off him, and then he'll have none, sell them all back, and you'll get a really good price from it as well. So easy way of doing it. First of all, I'm just going to demonstrate this. Best way to do it is just do these, do it like this, and as soon as you spot one that you've spotted before, this is actually harder to control than... That was lucky.
You on quest business?
On the original Xbox. That's not right. That's the one.
What's he doing here, I wonder?
On the original Xbox, it was a bit smoother. That 4 is just next to the Queen, I think. That's top level, yeah. Oh, well, worth a try. I think you have to do it in 30 seconds, and you get... That's how you get the doll and start the doll quest up. I'm not going to carry on with this for now because I can build money up probably without recording it. Nobody wants to sit and watch a card game. But maybe they do because a lot of people like watching Hearthstone videos. Anyway, no one wants to watch somebody playing that for too long. Yeah, that guy there is a mercenary. You can hire him. And there's a good mercenary, a neutral mercenary, and an evil one. And you can sacrifice them later on, which I'll demonstrate as well because I want to do that to get a great bow. Fine. So basically you're not allowed up there until you've done a certain quest, so don't even try it. There is actually a glitch. You can dig your way through there. I don't know if it works on this version. They may have fixed the glitch. Not much benefit to it anyway though. Right, so that's pretty much it for now. I'm kind of running out of time as I have real life things to get done. So what I'm going to do for now is just head back to Lookout Point, which will stick a checkpoint and save the game. And then I will continue in the next video, I think. Besides, everything's about to close in town, so I can't go buy any items. And I also can't really go breaking into houses. Well, I can break into houses, but it's easier to steal from houses during the day. Oh, Cullis Gate, basically you use your guild seal to teleport you to Cullis Gate. So if you pull down, you can pick which one you want to go to. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.